Why do some trees stay green all year long? Hi, welcome to Curious Kids Every Day. I'm Josh. How are you doing today? It's so good to hear from you. And Merry Christmas! Hey, speaking of Christmas, have you ever wondered why Christmas trees are still green even though most of the trees outside are not? Because in the winter, most trees lose their leaves and look gray and bare. But some trees, like Christmas trees, stay green even when it's cold outside, even during winter. Have you ever wondered why that is? Let's figure it out today. When you look outside in the winter, most of the trees, like oak trees or maple trees, they all look very bare. The leaves are gone. These trees are what we call deciduous trees. Can you say deciduous trees? Deciduous trees drop their leaves on purpose before winter starts. Now, why would a tree do that? Well, because leaves are great for warm weather. They help trees make food using sunlight. But leaves are not very good in the winter. Here, imagine this. Imagine that you are a giant oak tree. And imagine that you do not want to get rid of your leaves in the fall. Okay? You want all the leaves to stay on your branches. Well, what would happen? The water inside the leaves could start to freeze. And frozen leaves might break or get damaged. Or snow could pile up on the wide leaves and weigh down your branches until they snap. Ouch! So, deciduous trees drop their leaves to stay safe and save energy during the winter months. But some trees do something very different. Trees like pine trees or fir trees, spruce trees, all the different kinds of Christmas trees, these are called evergreen trees. Evergreen means always green. These trees don't have big flat leaves. Instead, they have needles. Have you ever taken a real close look at your Christmas tree? It doesn't really have leaves at all. Those are needles. Needles are much smaller and thinner than regular leaves. Because they're skinny, snow slides right off instead of piling up. That keeps branches from breaking. Needles also have thick, waxy coating. And this wax helps keep water inside the needle and protects it from freezing temperatures. The liquid inside of the needles is a little bit like antifreeze. It helps keep the cells from freezing solid even when it gets really cold. Another reason that evergreen trees stay green has to do with saving energy. See, making brand new leaves every spring takes a lot of work for a tree. But evergreen trees don't have to do that because they keep their needles for several years. Some evergreen needles can stay on a tree for up to 7 years before falling off. This means that as soon as sunlight is available, even on warm winter days or at the very beginning of spring, the tree can start making food right away. It doesn't have to first concentrate on growing new leaves. This is especially helpful in places where winters are long or the warm season is short. Evergreen trees can use any sunlight they get, even when it's cold outside. Have you ever been outside on a cold winter day, but because there weren't any clouds in the sky and the sun was shining, it didn't feel quite as cold? Evergreen trees love that kind of day. So Christmas trees stay green because their needles are built for winter. They shed snow easily, hold onto water, survive freezing temperatures, and help the tree save energy. That is why, even in the middle of winter, some trees stay green all year long. Okay, let's play true or false. True or false? Evergreen trees lose all of their needles every winter. That is false. That's the opposite of what we've been saying. True or false? Needles help snow slide off branches. Yep, that is true. What a clever design. True or false? Evergreen needles have a waxy coating. Yep, that is true. Another way they protect themselves. Would you rather have a giant oak tree in your front yard or a giant Christmas tree? I've got to go with the giant Christmas tree. Who wouldn't want a giant big pine or spruce or fir tree in their yard? That sounds amazing. Okay, let's play a couple of rounds of What Am I? What am I? I slide. I pile up on the ground, and I am made of frozen water. What am I? I am snow. One more. What am I? Trees use me to make food. I come from the sky, and I give energy to plants. What am I? I am sunlight. So the next time you see a Christmas tree standing tall and green in the winter, you will know exactly why it's doing that, even in the cold. Those needles are doing their job, helping the tree survive the winter. Merry Christmas, everyone! What kind of question do you think we'll ask tomorrow on Curious Kids Every Day? I can't wait to find out, so until then, keep asking questions and stay curious, kids. And we've got a birthday today. Teddy is from Georgia, and Teddy is turning 6. Happy birthday, Teddy. For all the grown-ups listening, if your curious kid wants their birthday mentioned on the show, please visit supportcuriouskids.com and join the Curious Kids Club. That's supportcuriouskids.com. See you tomorrow.